Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Spiritual Messages from the Other Side. I'm Chris, and tonight what we're going to be doing is actually taking a look at the messages from angels and ancestors. Plus, also, I'm throwing in new, which is actually angel cards. So I hope you guys actually had a wonderful New Year's and also a wonderful Christmas holiday. I know I was actually on for a couple minutes myself. So so Ontario is going through a major lockdown altogether. And with this lockdown though, it's pretty much what we are already in right now. Actually, with the new except for two things. If you're outside with a after a set time, you can actually be fined quite a bit of money. That's starting tomorrow, actually at 12:01. Plus, also though, that they're calling for the numbers actually to be together only 5 people outside. I'm still trying to figure this out, so I do apologize. All right, Tanya, I know that you're there, but can you let me know if I'm actually on OG or if I'm actually underneath my personal one? Can you please type in and please let me know? That way I can try to find it. So let me just go over here. I'm typing, I'd like to be able to find it, so. Alright, so hopefully I'm going to be actually on live. So, OG, okay, alright. It's just though with the change around though, actually with Facebook and everything else, I'm just running into a little hard time right now. But yeah, if you guys would like to be able to... Unfortunately, Trevor's not here tonight. It's actually just me, though I'm actually doing it. But anyway, so I'm just... If I don't get right to you guys, please type in right at so the way I can sort of see what the messages are. All right, yes. All right, so what I like to do tonight though is actually open up with you guys actually for our guardian. There we go. Okay. All right. For our angels to basically be able to come through with our ancestors. So if you guys like to actually just be set down in a relaxed area, that'd be wonderful. I'm going to do a small prayer for our angels and ancestors. To our ancestors and angels that are with us today, we do pray to you so that way you can actually be able to answer the questions. We do thank you for being with us actually throughout this time. We do say thank you again to our angels and ancestors. Amen. All right. So yeah, Tanya, I got it up. So thank you very much. So have you guys ever seen multiple digits or seen a set time throughout your weeks, though that have actually gone through within the past week? Tonight I will be actually dwelling with that. So if you guys also have seen actually multiple numbers that has been popping up with you guys, please type it in. That way I can actually be able to let you know sort of what the messages are actually from our angels that are coming to you. All right. So again, I'd like to be able to do a reading for you guys. I'm not going to be doing the 3 card. I am going to be doing the Celtic Compass for you. So if you guys actually have any questions for your angels or the ancestors, feel free. I'd be glad to actually get the messages to you guys. Welcome, Marcy, Shirley, Tanya, and everybody else that is actually joining me tonight. I do say thank you very much. So yes, I would love to be able to actually answer your questions. I know throughout the week I've actually messaged a couple of people and have got them messages actually for them directly, and have talked to them, some people for over an hour and some people not, about certain things, so that I've picked up and know that they've actually been quite surprised about. Hey Kim. So if you guys like to be able to type in your questions, that way we can actually get your answers to you. Since these are totally different than actually tarot cards. These are Angels and Ancestor cards that are actually dealing more directly with them. They are a little bit different actually in style. They sort of work the same, but they're a little bit different. And welcome, Sally. Welcome. Alright, so Shirley. Hi there. Hi there. Will there be... Sorry. Okay, so Shirley wants to know how the next few weeks will go. That one there... Alright, again, those I'm doing the Celtic Compass for you guys. That one there is coming out for you. So Shirley, this one's first for you. That is so weird. Why are the cards flipping over? Let me flip it around. There we go. So the first one, though, is the center, and that one there is the spirit. You and your energy. It's an upside down one, which is still fine, but it is actually Star Ancestor. Follow the voice within inside you. So instead of following the voice actually inside you, we need more or less have to actually follow the voice closer. It can be actually inside or outside, so we have to follow that directly for yourself. The next one, though, we're going to be going to is the north one. What is grounding you and preventing you actually within this time? That's the hunter. Track down your fears and desires. So again, those what you need to do, though, is actually track down your desires that you like to do. Even though that a lot of us are actually spending a lot of time actually at home right now, we have to track down exactly what's going actually on with around us. And that's a good thing, though, especially right when we're in lockdown. So the next one, though, is east, which is air. All right, your current thoughts about this time. All right, that's medical mother. Honor your inner knowledge. So again, though, this is actually telling you to basically follow your inner self and follow your knowledge so that you do actually have within the medical stuff. So the south one, which is actually fire, your rising desire actually in the needs. That's a she-wolf. That one there is unleash the wild within inside you. So we got to be more creative altogether. That's one thing, though, that we need to be, though, is actually more creative, especially within the times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now next one's fifth, which is the water. How you really feel emotionally. That's an ego. And you're seeing from a higher view. Actually, you're seeing from a higher view exactly what's going around you. And you need to bring it actually more inside you and exactly acknowledge it more. Now the next one, though, is what needs attention and action. That's auric. Wait for the important information. So if there's important information coming to you, you need to wait for it. Alright? We always have important information. And what's good, though, is what you can sort of see, though, is actually the lady there with actually, it looks like a hot water actually in a cup. She's actually waiting for to breathe in and exhale actually the heat, like to the steam. So that's what she's doing. Where to direct your, the next one, though, is where to direct your energy and emotions. Highest Priest. Hinders the magic power. Okay? So we all have powers inside of us, but you need to harness it and basically work with it all together. Now the next one, though, is a good one, which is actually what you need to let go and let it flow. That's a great teacher. That one there is learn from your spiritual experiences. We always learn each day from our spiritual experiences, so that's one thing that's actually being brought forward to you. You can sort of see, actually, unfortunately, it is a picture there of a guy letting the, dove free. Alright, so that's one thing, though, that's actually letting you know. Now, your last card, though, that we are actually looking at, though, is the Northwest. The outcome of the current vibes and the current situations and everything else. That there's Knight. Be brave and honored. So you need to be brave, exactly what's going actually on within the weeks ahead, all right, and honor them, all right, and say thank you very much. So hopefully those are actually right for you. All right, so I know actually Marcy typed in a question. So the next one, though, that's actually up for me is with Sally. Sorry, Marcy, but you're going to have to retype. I do apologize. All right, so Sally's been thinking lately about her dad. Does he have any messages for her? All right, so Marcy, let's go with that one. Instead of the Celtic Compass, I'm going to actually do the 3-card spread for you, and they'll be going back actually off and on throughout. So let's just see what the messages are actually from your dad that are coming forward to you. All right. And for those that don't know much about Sally, Sally actually does host actually a show on Sunday nights, 9 o'clock on YouTube, The Queen of Booga Booga. You can be able to go actually on Saturday nights after checking out our podcasts that are actually posted and actually be able to send in questions to Sally. So Sally, the first one, though, it is, all right, the strength. What strength do you actually have actually with the situations? So, now when there is the orc, you gotta need to wait for the important information that are actually coming forward to you. All right, so I'm not going to fully go on what I did with the actually Celtic Compass, because Sally, you should already know what they are. So, all right. So the next one, though, is what your heart wants you to know about the situations. All right, and that's the Air Guardian. Shift your persona. So basically, though, is the Air Guardian. You need to shift actually a couple things around. Actually, with and certain stuff. Be grateful. I presume, though, that you've seen actually messages from your father, which is really good. All right. Now, actually, what your angels want you to know about the current situations, and also with the change. That's a shaman. Trust in the higher force. So that's one thing that you need to do, is actually trust in the higher force, which is what you do, which is awesome. All right, the messages will be given to you. All right, so I noticed that Tanya actually typed in. Marcy wants to know if her sister-in-law, Barbara, who passed away 4 years ago, if she has any messages. All right, that's wonderful. All right, so Marcy, I'm going to do the 3-card spread for you. And we'll see what your sister actually has for you. Alright, so the first one, though, is actually to do with the situation, what your angels want you to know about the current situation. And that one there is actually seer. See beyond the current situation. Alright? Which I presume, though, that you're actually doing those, actually seeing beyond the current situations, what's actually going on. So, Hopefully these are actually helping you out a little bit, actually, even for everybody else I've read for. Now the next one, those heart, what your angels want you to know about your heart or the situation. Direction, guardian. Choose your path. All right. So basically, those you need to choose your path, exactly where you're going, and that's in the message actually from your sister. Now the next one though is to do with actually your change. Actually, what your angels want you to know about your change altogether. And that one, there's a fire guardian. Ignite your passion. Okay. So basically though is what you're doing right now. I know that you're down south, but with your passion though, actually, I'm pretty sure that you love to help out people, and that's one thing though that's actually coming forward to you. So I hope those are actually helpful for you. Erica has a question coming here, and that is there any messages from her father? All right, this is actually for Erica. So, Tanya, if you can be able to get that message and send that actually up, that way I can actually sort of see that. That way would be wonderful, please. Or even private message me, and that way I can actually get the private messages also. All right, so this is actually for. Gosh, I remember it now. For Erica. Sorry about that, Erica. All right, so basically, though, is within this, which is actually within the situation. All right, what your angels want you to know about the situation. All right, peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. All right, and this is coming from your father, so let go of the need to be always saying, I'm right, this is the way. Be able to work around that. Now the next one though is the heart. And that one there is actually what your angels want you to know about the heart within the situations. That there is guardian angel. You are not alone. So basically though, your father says that you're not alone, which is really, really good. He's there with you. He's walking down with you. All right. And then the last one though is actually with change. What your angels want you to know about the changes, actually, for you to be able to work and grow a little bit further. That there is animal guardian. Trust your instincts. All right, so you need to trust your instincts altogether. All right, and those ones are actually from your father. So, all right. So I don't know if Tanya's actually texted me the message or. Anything, but I'm going to go, alright, so Tanya, I just need that message, if you can type that up to me. I'm just going to go back through and see if I can actually see the person. Okay. Alright. So, the person that Tanya actually told me about, which is Lee, and looking for a reading. So I guess that's a general reading altogether. If you guys also want to be able to type in, if you guys have seen any multiple numbers or whatever, or even private message me, you can do so. Actually, Chris Larocque is my name. Yeah, I can actually send you guys exactly what the message is, actually with multiple numbers. Like if you've seen like 1111, or if you're seeing 714 or 715, like in time wise, actually I can send those also to you. So again, though, my Facebook page is Chris Larocque. My email is ogpsfilming@outlook.com. That's again, those ogpsfilming@outlook.com. All right, and this is actually for the one, I think there's Lee. Actually, sorry if I pronouncing your name wrong. Yes, I will do a reading for you. So within the situation, current situation, which is what you're facing, actually, which is every single day, right? And what your angels want you to know about it. That there is the night. Be brave and honest. Okay? So you need to be brave and honest exactly for what's going actually on around you. And also, since you got to be brave, all right? Since we're right now actually in lockdown here in Ontario, and mostly all over the world actually with dealing with this stupid virus that we all hate, be brave. Stand strong. Hold your head up high. That's the best thing to do. Now with your heart, what your angels want you to know about your heart situation. That there is the she-wolf. Unleash the wild within inside you. I bet you actually have some wild sides. So you need to unleash it. Alright? Let go. Alright? And enjoy it. Now then the change, which is the auric. Wait for important information. Wait for the important information that's actually going to be coming to you. Or even that's around you. That could be spiritual wise or with actually people right around you. So you need to wait for the important information altogether. So do we actually here in Ontario. Exactly. We're going to be locked down for quite a while, so we need to wait for the important information. All right. My monitor tonight is Tanya. So I do say thank you very much, Tanya, for being actually on with me today. All right. So I hope though that those are actually doing pretty good for you. If you guys have any extra questions, that'd be wonderful. I've got actually 10 more minutes left live here on Facebook, and I would love to do the readings for you. So, well, for those that have been following Sally, kind of have heard Tanya typing in exactly what's going on with her. So I'm going to do a reading for Tanya tonight. All right. That way we can actually see what's going actually on within her own life. So, all right. So here we go, Tanya. This is actually for you. All right, so Tanya, the first one though is actually the strength, what your angels want you to know about the situations and also within your strength and everything else. But it's basically the situation. That there is actually the highest priest hinders the magic power. All right, so we all have the magic power around us. So you need to actually hinder it. You can see though the priestess actually has the cat in front of you, which is perfect, especially for you. And also though is sort of like a staff she's also holding. Now, the angels want you to know about your heart. All right? And that there is actually lady. Enjoy growth and rapid rewards. Okay? So you got rewards actually coming around you. I know what you've gone through within the past couple of weeks, but actually you've got everything coming to you, which is looking pretty good. And that's for your heart. Now the change, all right? And this was what your angels want you to know about the change, all right? This is actually the wise one. Grow within your current situation, all right? So with what's been going around you, all right? You're growing, which is good. And it says grow within your current situation. So you're actually already doing that right now. So if anybody else actually has joined me, welcome tonight. I've only got approximately 10 more minutes left of reading. If you'd like to be able to get a reading actually in within the next 10 minutes, I'm glad to do that for you. For those that are actually sort of know what's coming up with us and also with Sally, let you know unless there is more of a lockdown, we are looking actually at about doing the Ghost of Queen's Inn, held actually at Stratford, Ontario, the Queen's Arms, and that there is the weekend 16th, 17th, and that's a Friday night dinner. You get from us special guest speaker. You get actually Sally's talking, Trevor's talking. I'm going to be doing talking. Then that night though, we're actually doing a pajama party with readings from Sally and myself. The next day later, we're doing actually a workshop. Not too sure what Sally's going to be doing, but I'm going to be actually working with you guys so that way you guys can actually be able to do actually the wire trees. That actually I do up quite often. And you guys get to learn exactly how to do that. It's going to meditation with it. Then you guys go for a break. Then we come back and we do actually a ghost hunt. Actually, have the Queen's Arms. We go to different areas, actually in groups. All right, and then we actually are closing the night with a seance led by the Queen of Ooga Booga, Sally herself. So this is one weekend though that you don't want to miss. The tickets are actually $140. This does not include the stay actually at the Queen's, but the tickets are $140. You can get that actually through our website, actually at HauntingLIVE.com/events. You can go through Eventbrite, or actually get in contact with the Queen herself, actually at the Queen of Ooga Booga at gmail.com. Alright, so again though I've got 9 more minutes left. If you guys would like to be able to get a reading done, I would be glad to do that for you. Alright, and with the numbers though, again, those if you want to send it actually an email to me, that'd be wonderful. My email is ogpsfilming@outlook.com. I'd be glad to do that actually with numbers. So, yes, thank you very much. Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Also, Marcy. Alright, so what we would like to do tonight is actually, for those that know how to do it, it's basically send actually positive energy thoughts, even positive energy, actually to Tanya, so that way Tanya can get healed. If Kim is still actually on, I don't know if she is, but if Kim's still actually on, if she'd like to be able to get a reading, I would love to do a reading for her. So the book now that I do the numbers from, it is actually from Kyle Gray, which is the same guy that does the cards, and that's actually Angels and Numbers. One of them though that's actually in here. All right, let me just go to it. All right, and this is actually for time, which is actually 7:14. Your angels are willing to support you actually on your journey going forward, and are reminding that you don't have to work out every detail in a vice. Call in all the help you need, and you will find basically help from others. It's a really good book, a great guy. To join us actually here, actually on Haunting Live podcast this coming Sunday. Trevor will be posting the podcast live for you guys. We would love to be able to actually get you guys actually more involved. We're actually on Spotify. We're actually on your local podcast provider. We're also on YouTube, with also on our own Facebook and YouTube page. So for myself to you, I do say thank you very much for joining me tonight. You guys have a wonderful night. And again, those get your tickets actually for the spring spiritual workshop. All right, we'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you later.